"We're now ready to continue," Doc Brown said. "If my calculations are correct, when the car hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit." Suddenly aware that the video camera was still running, Doc shuddered at his own use of colloquial language. He added quickly and more conventionally, "When a speed of 88 miles an hour is attained, unusual things should begin happening in this phase of temporal experiment number 1. He could, he reasoned, always edit in the more acceptable version later. Taking a deep breath, he pushed the accelerator button. Taking off like a racing car, its gears shifting automatically, the DeLorean's recorded speed whirled quickly past 30, then 40. By the time it reached 60, it seemed to be moving at a dangerously rapid speed. 60, Doc Brown announced. 65, 75, 80. The speedometer indicator leaped to 85, 86, 87, and finally 88, where it hung for a long second, the needle caressing the magic number as if to emphasize its importance. Doc Brown waited. It should happen now, he thought. It should be happening at this very sec. The thought was not completed, but instead was engulfed by a mind-numbing experience. In the midst of its precipitous run down the center of the parking lot, the DeLorean was suddenly swallowed up by a blinding white glow. For a split second, the silhouette of the car, surrounded by the corona of light, resembled an eclipse of the sun. Then a shockwave and explosion of sound hit Marty and Doc Brown just as the car disappeared in a huge trail of fire. A shadow of something moving, something very small, could be seen. His fingers trembling, Marty zoomed in on the object. It was the DeLorean's license plate, a vanity plate that read, "Out of time." "What did I tell you?" Doc Brown shouted, his voice elated. 88 miles an hour! Just as I figured. In the midst of its precipitous run down the center of the parking lot, the DeLorean was suddenly swallowed up by a blinding white glow. For a split second, the silhouette of the car, surrounded by the corona of light, resembled an eclipse of the sun.